Yes, welcome to levelupyourgame.net with me, Disrepute, today for ClanBase 24 Group A match, Xenatorium versus Play, Sweden versus Finland. And, well, we've already seen Xenatorium play in this cup. They won that game against Elite Killers, so let's see what they do in their next match. Maps have already been picked. And the teams are already on the serve. Oh great, I've lost my mouse. There we go. Oh, I can't be able to roll up. So just looking at the teams quickly then. MDF, Prezerg, Curven and Piss for Play. Full Swedish lineup. And for Xenatorium, FRS, Demaya, Provi and Wit, the full Finnish lineup. Interesting map selection there between the two teams. Why am I calling them Play? It's onfire, isn't it? Onfire picked deep inside. We've seen Xenatorium perform pretty solidly on this map. Over recent weeks and months. But onfire have picked it. Maybe a risky selection. It really depends how strong you are on the map yourself, I guess. And they must feel pretty confident. Xenatorium, though, picking Hidden Fortress, which I can't remember them ever picking that map before. I guess they feel that they've got the advantage over onfire on that map. So we're going to ready up in 5, 4, 3, 2, just me today. 1, fight. Here we go, starting off Provi point of view, straight onto that shotgun. Must have heard the opponents up above him, but waits for a split second for a teammate to go up behind him, drops the shotgun to Wit. I think Wit actually took more damage out of that rail. Kind of justified the weapon drop. Just rushing the bridge there. Xenatorium, I'm not sure it really worked out as all of onfire were up there defending it, and they go 3-0 up. Now quad could spawn on the 30-second mark till the end of the minute. We don't have a time on stream, so we don't know, just like the players. So onfire, for the brief moment in time, do have the advantage on that power up. The second rail picked up, although he's dropped it down, and well, Provi didn't get a drop rail. There we go, Wit picks up the quad. XT stealing it in front of onfire, but fragged instantly. MDF wants a timeout here. So a quick look at the scoreboard while we're at it. So first grabs, couple of megas for XT. For onfire, same yellows and reds. Nothing much after the first minute.
3, 2, 1, fight.
I'm going to cycle away from MDF to get into the action. Wit on the bridge with machine gun. Rail will be up fairly soon. Palmed off a rocket launcher into his clutches though. And moving through to this upper yellow, usually quite an important cycle you can play on the two yellows. If you can have one player cycling them both, massive advantage, although he gets caught out completely by MDF's shaft attack, perfectly timed the drop down. And that picked up rail is eliminated from existence there. Look at the red sitting on its spot. You can see MDF wanting to make his way to it. He's only got 2 health though, needs some help from his teammates. You can hear them moving in. Does just save the day. That's actually brilliant play because he could have been fragged there. He's actually managed to survive it out even longer. Going to cycle around a little bit. Wit pushing on that red again. Wow. Rail seemingly coming out of nowhere. Railer. Curven it is. Hits the second rail and which, oh my god, somehow misses the bounce pad rail. I think he was attacked at the same time. Going to cycle away though. Prezerg MGing on Provi, gonna get taken out. 40 seconds till the quad. onfire still just ahead. The cycle around. MDF still only 2 health. Wit just going down. Prezerg at this upper yellow with a rocket launcher. Great direct, and he finishes him off. He could be in a good position to attack this quad area if he waits on this upper yellow. 10 seconds to go till that though. I'm going to switch around curve and with 100 armor stack. Look, he spied that railgun. You're going to use it as an ambush. bait. Actually gets caught himself though. Armor just helping him to survive. All of his team kind of out of position here. They might have lost position on the red, but attacking together with the right weaponry. In fact, they lost out on the red, and they don't know that. They're waiting for it. They're going to miss out on quad. 5 seconds to go until that. There's no way they're making it there in that amount of time. And Demaya grabs it. Prezerg does a fair bit of LG damage, but just stocks up the ammunition for Demaya with this quad now moving through to the red area. And it's going to be up in a second. And of course, XT did take the last red, so he should have a time on it. Decides to push for the attack, and the air rocket hits him. Pretty lucky, I guess, from Curvin, but you got to put it there. And the hope that a player will just jump into it, and that's exactly what happened. Good kill on the quad. Really stopped Xenatorium in their tracks. They're bringing this game back, and I can only presume that onfire perhaps then got that red pickup. So following Prezerg now, let's have a look at some of the statistics across the board. Not outlandishly high, but not bad either. It's only a 4-frag game now. Having just off the spawn with a shotgun pierce with not too much FRS rail in hand. You can see XT on this red side of the map, 3 of their players taking control of that. Demaya moving out to the middle and not too much to work with there. Provi decides to just move away from that lower yellow, but of course that's because he seems to know Mega's coming up. He grabs it, and let's have a look at the Mega picks. 6-1. Yeah, they've definitely taken a firmer grip of the Megas than onfire have. 35 seconds until the quad. Might think about pushing now because onfire might not be expecting an attack at this point. Doesn't look like they're gonna switch around there. MDF up above with the lightning gun. They are in position to defend it fairly robustly. And I think this is getting to the point where it's not going to be a surprise attack. We've got 15 seconds before the quad. 3 of the onfire players in the squadron. The cycle down below. FRS picking up the Mega 10 seconds before. He's got a bit of armor as well. He's got a rail and a shotgun. Going for this... Well, I don't know where he's going. He's going to miss quad now. Demaya underground. Looks like they're not going to attack it before the quad. They're just going to... Whoa! Demaya went up the bounce pad and took it away. 1 player on his own. Got to question the defense of onfire there. Great combo LG rail from Prezerg. Must have left the player on something like 1 health there. And still, despite dropping that quad again, they haven't gone behind, although it is a drawn game now. Quarter of the way through this first map. You see Provi moving up the bounce pad. FRS in front of him. He has got lightning gun, rocket launch, plasma to work with. He's got the Mega health pickup. Because that's pretty much worn out now. It's very unusual pace to this map so far. Very stop-start. We don't see either team running all over the other team. Not much assessing going on. It's not really very defensive either though. Probably just taking control of that Mega again. FRS almost grabbed it in front of him but decided against it. Lower yellow will be up in a second. There it is, and Provi's got it. I'm not sure he really had a time on that. Just decided to have a peek, and now he's looking pretty decent. Does just miss that rocket by millimeters. Curvin moving in. Great rocket attack. Great rocket defense from Provi. It's pretty low, but came out on top there. A great direct 1 frag difference. onfire just ahead 35 seconds before the quad. This is a good time to attack. Exactly like I pointed out before. MDF with the red pickup fails the jump. That could cost him dearly. And he's lost everything he set up for and position. And there you go, get fragged as well. And just on a simple little jump, he lost out on having a massive advantage over XT, who had 2 players lower down area there. We're waiting for this red. It's going to be the last one before quad. He's going to rush it. 140 armor, shotgun in hand. He's got a rail as well. He should be the perfect player for it. Impressive frag. Great LG from Curvin. Saves the day there. Absolutely perfect timing. Grabbing that quad in front of Wit. Three frags the difference now with this quad. Can he bring it back and then extend some kind of lead for onfire? Don't know why he switched to rail there. Don't know why he's still using rail. He's got 42 LG. And he's really missed an opportunity of at least a single frag there. But But is he going to get one just before it runs out? Did a lot of damage, did eventually get fragged, and actually didn't take out the red armor player, so wasn't the best quad run. Definitely will want to do a better job in future power-up spawns. Following FRS now. Good rail. Quite a nice rail colour as well, that kind of orangey. A nice grenade LG combo there. Gonna get caught out. If he's not careful, does just make it to the 25, which will help him a bit. That rocket was well placed to do that little bit of damage. 4 frag margin. FRS picking up this red. And oh my god, almost gets caught out. In fact, the rocket just didn't connect really. And he was pretty lucky to get away with it. Sometimes actually being kind of rash like that helps out. Because you shock your opponent, you don't give them time to react either. And it worked out that time for FRS, who's now 140 armor stack. Going back for this next red. Gonna lose out though. If he can do enough damage to the red player, he's lost his whole stack, and well, that turned out to be a misguided mission there in the end, I guess, losing all his armor for not really taking away too much of the red pickup. Nice couple of frags though for FRS. He got that lower yellow. XT not in position though, apart from Demire. 4 seconds until it spawns the quad. It looks like he is going to get it, in fact, unless there's a large disjump attack. Good shotgun work. Piss goes down. First frag of what he hopes will be many. Shotgun and shotgun. Piers off the spawn. Getting fragged again. Demire, is he going to move towards red? Doesn't look like he's going to choose to, because oh my god, how did that shotgun go through? Curvin drops a shaft though to Demire with the quad, stays with his shotgun out. 80 health now, looking pretty strong. Don't know why he tried to do that jump. I guess he was just looking for a shot or a spawner. And XT have taken what is basically the biggest lead of the map so far at pretty much the halfway mark. Good shotgun from Demire again. That was such a heavy one. Just looked like it tore through the player's torso. 20 frag margin. Still following Demire. Not doing anything, so I'm going to switch around from him as we actually do reach the halfway stage of this 20-minute round. Probably. It's all got a bit quiet, with teams playing very close tonight, close knit together. On fire, very close, all 4 of them we can see within a few meters of each other. Moving back and forwards, LG to red. Prezerg we see 100 shaft in hand, so he's ready to rock and roll. Almost catches out. FRS is it. In fact, he pretty much did. I mean, FRS, guess, moved back to try and do some kind of clever dodge, but actually it set him more up into the shaft. And now Prezerg going to take this red. He's got to rush to quad. 5 seconds to go till that spawns. Teammate jumps the other way, so he's not going to be there. We see one of the XT players isn't going to be there. 2-man attack. MDF does grab it. Goes down though to Wit, who is in turn avenged, killed by Piz. So another quad eliminated. Decent attack from Onfire there. Not sure why one of their players didn't bother going though, but they did get the quad killed. So we will have to see. Looks like they're using Skype for comms. Interesting choice. Don't see many teams utilising that. Let's have a look at some of the stats then. So 4 quads to 2. There's only 11 seconds advantage though from XT's quad runs there. 18 to 1 on the mega health. Massive advantage there. 23 apiece on the yellows, and we see there's only 2 extra reds for Onfire, who have had control of it for more of the game. So XT, massive advantage from those megas. They've obviously got the rails as well, but Onfire we've seen have had quite a lot of shaft control. So we'll just have to see if that kind of advantage can play out this cycle around a little bit. Demire sitting on that red, 3 seconds to go. He's got a teammate in support, so I guess he's going to get hold of that. Let's see who... Well, Provi there. He's picked up the mega underneath the quad area. They're in pretty decent positions because they're going to get red. They've got mega. Two at red there. FRS in this middle room moving towards red.
Prepare to fight.
So they should be grouped pretty effectively. I'm going to switch to Demo, who's probably going to pick up this red in a second. There it is. He's got a railgun as well. Misses his shots, but they do come out on top, inevitably, with the rocket launcher play over Wit there. Didn't quite get a time to look through the on-fire players' positions there, but we have got the bridge area. I'm going to cycle around a little bit now, though. Provi, below this bounce pad, still playing this area. He's going to get this next mega, it looks like, although drop down on. He does save it. Great rocket, and rewards himself with that power-up item. So it's an interesting spread from XT, playing sort of three kind of at the red, one moving out as much as he can, and then Provi on the mega yellow. Now you'd think in that position, if onfire kind of thought about it, XT aren't really pushing, so you could probably rush down, take Provi out pretty comfortably. He's moved around though, 40 seconds before quad. Nowhere near the mega when it's going to spawn. Of course, that is something they've had a complete lock on. Lower yellow's going to get grabbed, but Provi's surely going to get this upper yellow. Yeah, he is. Now he's 100-100. And it's 25 seconds before the quad. Nice rocket work from Provi there. Looking for the spawn kill. 20 seconds before quad. Will XT attack now? Looks like Provi's tempted. Teammates around him. Are they going to make the rush now? He's waiting on this lower yellow. I'm going to cycle around a little bit. MDF, well, 3 of the players on bridge there. See the rail being fired in by Wit. Prezerg in the quad area at the moment. Decides to have a little quick look outside. Could have cost his team there, actually. Just moving out at the wrong time. Bounce pad attack almost grabbed quad, but Piz does come out on top with it. He's going to get the shaft as well. 25 needed. Red has just been taken. We could hear that. I don't think the players can hear that, though. Oh, that rocket, nearly another escape air rocket hitting a quad directly on the rail. Suddenly, out of nowhere, good dodging, moving along the wall and moving out, and FRS goes down and drops a rail to the quad. Doesn't end up in a kind of ideal area. Missed out on the red. Did get a frag and confiscate a rail, though. So, pretty much the best he could kind of hope for on that run, considering what happened. And he is in 66% rail, so definitely can utilise it. And so we see onfire on their map pick controlling this quad bridge area. And I did say I thought it was a little bit of a risky map pick against the Notorium, considering their performances recently on this map. And so far it's playing out like, well, not the best map choice. See MDF picking up that red there. Let's switch on to him. Moves through to the bridge. Great shotgun on FRS. It's 35 seconds before quad. Usually the kind of time you want to start attacking. Weakening defense. Does hit an impressive, and the frag. And then onfire are in control of this bridge area. Wit's going to get this last red before quad, though. 140 armor on the board. That rail could be important. If they hit another, he's not really going to have the impact you hope, but onfire look like they've been pushed away from the bridge quad area 8 seconds before. Wit does make the jump across, and he's going to come out and take this quad as he 50-50 on the stack. Not massive now, but he does grab it. He does take a bit of damage. Only 40 health left, and machine gun down. Good attack from onfire, saving the day again there, but the problem is they really need these quads. They've only got 2 left to start bringing this score back now. It's not insurmountable, 25 frags, but they're going to need quads to do it. So good save on the quad, but really not what they needed. Let's switch around to Wit, who was going to get this red armor. In fact, he's been attacked by a couple of onfire players. A rail hitting him right in the chest, and just escapes down below. Interesting route. I think he was going to try and take those 225s. Only 24 health on the board. Waiting on this LG, going to cycle around a little bit. Prezerg has moved in. He's going to get red, or his teamer. He's got the mega already. Rocket launcher in hand. He's got a railgun too. So onfire looking pretty good for these next 30 seconds with that red pick and the mega. But it looks like their red player's been taken out already. And Prezeg really needs to hit those kind of rails. It's at 40% at the moment, pushing through to the red area. It's up in a second. They do know the time of it. Caught out. Great rail on Wit, but he couldn't save himself. Was fragged. Nice play from Wit. Let's have a switch round. Prezeg only 8 health left after that attack from Wit. Going to get the 225s as he pushes into the red room with his teammate. Don't really know why he tried that attack, and Piz is desperate to get the frag as well. And have they left the red armor area? I'm switched around to FRS, who looks like a spawner, but he's got the lower yellow. 10 seconds before the quad. Penultimate quad. XT do have it set up here. It looks, from this point of view, a decent setup. Let's see the last second attack. It was a little bit late. Good second rocket by Demar. The first one wasn't too great, fragging his teammate, but comes out with a very nice armor stack. He must have a double red. Nice canoe now. As we at spawn, no good. Intelligent thinking, decides to leave it for a teammate. Leaves the spawner for a teammate as well. Impressive for the frag. 4th of the round. Going to get an easy bounce pad shaft kill. Finish that run with 4 frags. Good run. Just solidifying the victory Xenatorium have mounted on this map. It is a best of 3. Onfire will need to beat Xenatorium on their map pick, which was Hidden Fortress. But we do have 1 quad remaining. 2 minutes 20 left on the clock. Problem with this 40 frag difference, it's basically not going to happen. So the only thing Onfire should be aiming for is, 1, to make sure they're fully warmed up for the next map, a much faster paced map. You definitely need to have all your technical skills in check there. And on top of that, they need to make sure that they can reduce this frag difference just a little bit to get advantage on the final map pick. Curvin getting an easy frag there on FRS. 15 seconds before the quad, good time to move into that power-up spawning area. Can suck around a little bit. Piz is already in there, no armor though. FRS no armor, the other side of the map. Demaya, oh my god, great direct rocket. Going up the bounce pad, another good rocket. Gonna get a couple more frags here. Great shaft to work. Piz does get the quad, but he's in trouble here. And XT dispatch him pretty comfortably there in the end. So, last minute.
1 minute warning.
Pretty convincing display, I guess, from Xenatorium. They haven't really let too much drop. The mega control's been excellent. 23 to 8 there, we see. Equal on the yellows, so that's pretty effective from both teams in those areas, not ignoring the yellows. Often you'll see one team will have a massive advantage on yellows on this map, because it's the kind of thing that one team or the other might ignore. You might focus too much on red or too much on bridge. The Reds, well, XT have done the much better job, despite what I feel we've seen Onfire in the red area more of the map than Xenatorium. So, goes to show they're pushing out as being much more effective. Quads, there we go, 6 to 4. They've only had 10 seconds more on the actual quad times though, but they've definitely utilised them a lot more effectively than Onfire.
Blue wins.
And there we go. That is the end of map 1.
Now, vote passed.
And so we move in to map 2. Let's go back into the game. Looking like it's going to be a member change for Xenatorium Gerpa. And onfire want a different server. Let's look at the pings a minute. Average ping 15. Average ping 13. Of course, we do know Swedish servers tend to just, for some reason, have some kind of occasional lags. I don't know if that's just the routing of everybody to them, or some kind of hardware issue, or I don't know, but they have traditionally, occasionally had some kind of lag issues. Either way, I don't think we're going to get server change considering the pings. Demaya is going to be the guy replaced. Is he? Or is he just timed out? As we wait for Gerpa to join up, there he is. Let's talk about Hidden Fortress a little bit. Single power up map, it is the quad, in an area the opposite end to where we are at the moment. Nice and high, nice and tight. Holdable, but you see a lot of action around the spawn time of that. It's not one you can generally just grab, although you can rocket jump up. We've seen some great steals. And we have to say, quad on this map can get absolutely massive scores. More than probably any other map.
Prepare your team.
So I'm looking forward to seeing what these players can do. Yellow armor, lightning gun, definitely the key area to hold, but don't forget about the rail and red. And here we go, Curvin getting that first railgun spawn. Pick up. Looks like maybe Xenatorium have got inside the lightning gun yellow room. Perfect position for the railer to come and cause some trouble. Curvin, we do have a quad time. As you can see. It's going to be relatively late, 50 seconds. Don't always get a quad time, so thank you the Quake gods for giving up to us on this occasion. Nice rail from Curvin. Didn't quite save that yellow. And now it's time for both teams to start attacking this quad area. Great rail from Curvin. Got 10 seconds about just to make it back to the quad area. Teammate kind of blocking the rail shot there. Does just save it. Looks like onfire are going to get the first grab. No, just backing off there. And here we go. Looks like XT have got in Gerpa. Who else would it be? Their main man, their power runner. Grabbing that. Lightning gun in hand. Plasma as well. Rocket launcher. Oh, it looks like some kind of mouse lock up there for a split second. Just going to wait on this mega. Oh, he saw his teammate controlling the yellow above. And it's very wasted kind of power run actually on this map. But he didn't have too much of a stack to move out and really utilise it. To see where onfire have now positioned themselves. Looks like they've got inside this lightning gun yellow room. Dangerous attack going up the stairs, especially against rockets, but good shotgun work. Does so much damage, that player. Must be looking pretty weak. Good switch round, probably has been railed, but did just grab the red. Nice pummel work on Curvin. And now showing off his machine gun skills. And Curvin again. Curvin just coming out on top. He did have the higher health to start with, about a 10 frag margin now. 2 minutes in.
2 frags in 10 seconds.
By the way,
Excellent.
Xenatorium going to take this map, considering it's their home pick. Let's switch around though. Gerpa is just going to start stacking those yellows, ready for this next power up 30 seconds away. Great work by Provi, did a lot of damage there and stopped the attack in on the LG room. Wit now going to get a couple of shirts. Brizo just trying to cause a bit of damage, but he's so weak already. 5 health. 19 seconds before the quad. The players want to at least have one player from each team maybe there already trying to block it out. FRS hit a nice bit of plasma on the red pickup. Got a railgun as well, and now he's at the quad. It's 8 seconds before. Not too much team support at the moment. Watch that back telly, should be an easy kill, and looks like he's going to have to pick it up. No, teammates do turn up, and here we go. It's Gerfer time. Nice rail drops down for that back yellow. Lightning gun as well, 94. And there's the red. Thank you very much. 140 armor quad moving around the map. Did just miss out on that shaft pickup. Good frag down in on the mega.
Excellent.
I'll have a shaft for my teammates there. Thank you very much. Moving back down to this red area. Again, spawner right behind him, machine gun. And he's just going to wait on this red now. Last few seconds of quad. Didn't have to do too much, 150 armor. And so that quad, as you can see, has given them control of the lightning yellow and of the red armor. They've got the mega as well. Look at Gerp, absolutely tanked to the brim. Could do with a lightning gun just to fully utilize all those items he's picked up. In fact, he did just get that 100 ammo. Oh, look at this. That was a misguided attack in on the yellow room there by Onfire, and it's put them heavily behind Xenatorium now. But we do see this in this map. Teams can go behind by 30, 35 frags, as we see, but they can bring it back. That's what the quads are really good for on this map, getting a lot of frags rapidly. Control areas in this map that will just bring you multiple frag after frag. And we're into the next quad spawn cycle already. MDF, nice railing. Definitely a gun that can be utilised really effectively on this map. Might as well have just gone for that last rail shot, considering he only had 1 ammo left, so even if he died he wouldn't have dropped the gun. XT, it looks like they got a slight advantage on position in that area at the moment, following Curvin, moving through with rocket launcher, with rail. No resistance in the front doorway. They are in 10 seconds before. Let's see if XT can mount an attack. You can hear them below him. That means they're going to come front. Missed that first rocket. That could have been key. He doesn't decide to try and grab that LG because he probably would have been shotgunned off. Oh! Wit coming from that LG room takes out the quad. Didn't really have anything to answer him with there, but good work on the quad. Nearly getting a massive advantage from it. 35 frags though, the difference remains. Wow. Well, that's a free yellow there basically given to them, jumping into those grenades. And Onfire really needs to take advantage of this control now. Now the only problem is, MDF picked up that yellow, he's only got 17 health, he's got a shaft, but he can't really do anything. Look at that! Already that shotgun down to 710 and he's as good as dead! Gerper coming out on top with the mega, and now the yellow armor's up. And this area, I tell you, it's all about position. You have to be high. If you drop down for those megas and lose out on the yellows, you're not really getting any advantage at all, and especially with that lightning gun spawn. Here we go, Gerper, 140, 120. He needs to get out there and start getting some frags. Come on! The best effort shaft work, but he did get the frag with the shotgun moving through to this middle area. Trying to support his teammates perhaps on the red pickup. Decides to back off, stack up for this next yellow 40 seconds before the quad. Does just miss out on the mega, but shouldn't be too much to worry about. The player didn't seem to have any weapons to make use of it. Let's have a look at the mega pickup. 7 to 2, 14 to 10, and 10 to 4. So massively outstacking Onfire are Xenatorium 20 seconds before the quad. Gerper 100 wants to move to the quad area straight away. Chases the frags instead. Might lose his stack doing this. Wow, great rockets from above, and that's totally blocked him. Probably now we switch to him. Moving through to this quad area. Good plasma though. And that's actually a brilliant attack from XT, but they don't come out on top. Prezergis, the guy with the quad. Shaft in hand, only 13 health. Oh my god, can't go through that telly, only 5 health. It's a couple of machine gun bullets will take him out. This machine gun doing 4 damage. Tries to rush through the 25s and up. He's going to go up the stairs first. This didn't seem like the best decision.
Excellent.
It's... what do we call it? Staircase of death. You can't see the player where they're going to be standing. It's always best to send someone up before the quad if you must take that route. draw the fire, work out where they are, and then counter them with the quad attack. Anyway, Xenatorium control this LG yellow room, the hub of the map. Key area to control. Got to switch away from gunplay. But the key items of the map, this railgun and red. Provy's on top of the rail at the moment. 5 seconds until the red spawns. Looks like Provy does have a time on it. 3, 2, 1. There it is! It's stolen right in front of him by MDF, who does get the frag. He retained pretty much all his health and armor. Shotgun in hand, plenty of ammo to take advantage of, but that room is going to be very hard to attack. Look at the plasma from Wit. Absolutely tears him apart. Misses out on the yellow as well. Must be pretty frustrated with that passage of play. He's run down here to the mega health area. It's not up for 25 odd seconds when he got there. Really can't do anything with shotgun from that position. It's actually only 19 health as well. There's no health down there either, so it just seems like a bit of a random route to take. Going to cycle around a little bit. Looks like Wit's going to stack up for the power up, is he? Should take the shaft, but Gerper's going to wait for that, is he? 15 seconds before the quad. Needs Provy to push in front of him. Doesn't want to lose this stack, but does move in. Pretty comfortable. Looks like it's going to be a quad 4 XT at the moment, unless a last second push. No, too late. From onfire. Look at that shotgun though. Tore him apart. Quad goes down. I think at least that's what we've seen from, well, both teams really, is coordinated play. Both teams attacking when they attack together as a team. It definitely pays off. We could see there was just multiple players there from onfire, and it just distracts the quad carrier, which was Wit. And if you delay choosing a target for a split second, you can get caught out like that. These great shotguns took him apart. Wit dropping down for this mega. This 18 seconds time, so they've mistimed that badly. 2 of them down there. They lose position on the yellow as well, and well, this could be a big mistake. They've dropped out on a shaft, and look, Wit's lost a lot of health and armor. He has come out with some great plasma though. You see again there, Wit. Good LG in this middle area. Does drop a shaft, and it's stolen by Curvin, but he's going to get cessed down if he stands in this middle area. And there you go, get fragged. So it's not a lost rail in the end. FRS 5th impressive of the map. 53% for him, railing across that midfield. XD just need to make sure they keep pushing out. Don't start backing off to this yellow room. Past the halfway stage of this second map. Xenatorium already one map up. 6th impressive there for FRS. So it has reduced slightly over the last few minutes to a 30 frag deficit, but onfire really need a quad to start bringing it back, and it could be this one. Good attack in there, but Gerper's absolutely stacked that health. Although machine gun in the back by Curvin, it's putting him a bit out of whack. He's actually decided to dive off to save himself. Wow, nice frag. And let's see who gets the quad pick up. It's going to be Wit. Good rocket launcher kill. Oh, good spawn prediction. Almost didn't believe he'd done it himself there. Stop firing. I don't think Piss noticed either. Oh god, the spawn. Wit's pretty frustrated with that one. Machine gun down. And again, a low health quad. But here's the key on this map. If you don't get the quad, or even if you do, your team needs to be first into that yellow. That's exactly what Gerper's done. He's got position, you see there. Can defend it well. Now suddenly he's got armor. He's got a shaft. He's got a rocket launcher, shotgun. He's got everything but a rail. And with that armor, with those weapons, he's now going to move down and have himself a mega health. And now suddenly Gerper is a beast who can roam about the map at will. Kill who he wants when he wants. Doesn't really want that armor apparently, but all of XT is sticking in this room. That's always a danger. I'm not sure it'll cost them too much against onfire, but against a top team, if you for a split second give away some reds, it can really cost you. I'm going to cycle around a little bit, probably just spamming those nades down. Good work. I think he actually hit the red player, which I guess was Curvin. He took a lot of damage there. Friese saving his teammate from any more damage in the Getting the frag in the back of the 30 seconds before the quad. See, Curvin did retain a fair bit of that armor, but now he's not left with too much, and Gerpa will kill him. And Gerpa again with the Mega, with the armor. Not sure why he's moving out, losing a lot of it. When he's got a rocket, he can just easily defend the doorway like that. 5 seconds to go until the quad wits debating whether he should maybe take it, and they agree. There you go, Wit does take it. 60 odd armor. Oh my god! Takes a rail straight away there. The 50 health did just spawn. He didn't check both directions, but turned out to be fine. Oh my god, I think he was concentrating a little bit too much on the spawn kill attack and ran straight into the buckshot of Curvin. So still, the margin relatively unchanged in the last 5-6 minutes. They just can't seem to bring it back on fire, but they do have control of LG Yellow now, although the player with the stack did just drop down for Mega, almost getting caught out there. Good frag though on Gerpa. 58% rail, 39% LG. It's impressive. Remember, no ammunition crates for the railgun, so you need to go back for it each time. So it's such a strange gun on this map. It can be so dominant. Positionally, you can get players who are very good at exploiting it. Like our good friend Vor. But you always need to go back for the next one. Or at least the one in 2 spawns time, because you'll have run out of ammo. It means there's always going to be action around that area of the map, especially as it's right next to the red. Kevin moving around the map, he's got completely caught out there. Great work from XT, pincer movement. And they just can't really expand the score any further than they already have. There's 3 quads remaining on the map. It's perfectly comebackable, if that's even a word, for onfire. They will need the quads to do it though, 15 seconds before, and MDF is in a good position. Not too much health though, the 25 is up, that'll help him no end. Don't get distracted with the guy down there, waste your rockets. Someone could have got him in the back. Well, there you go. Let that front entrance... Oh, that was not the best defending at all. Oh my god, Provi drops off right into some great rockets from Biss there. But I don't know why, every time XT seems to get the quad, they just drop off without really thinking about it. And that's probably the worst thing you can do on this map, because there's usually a spawner there. Oh god, that was great rockets. On Piss. Really good play. But it's something you would have thought, you know, playing the map, the amount of times they played it, you get ambushed there more than any other spot quad, well, there in the doorway into yellow. You would have thought they would have learned not to do it by now, but I guess in the heat of the moment. Great shotgun work from Provi. Great rocket. Palms off a weapon to a teammate. Going to cycle around because he's hardly got any health. MDF 100. Straight off the spawn. Got the red, presumably. Needs a weapon. Hoping for that rail to spawn too soon. He does get it. He gets a nice little shotgun for a teammate as well. A full 10 rail slugs to fire away. Provi takes the first of those in the neck. 10th impressive. Oh, misses a couple of rails. Nice one on FRS though. A bit of help from his teammates with the machine gun. 62% rail there for MDF. 40 seconds before the penultimate quad. And it is closing in ever so slightly. You know what? It's possible. It is possible. It's tight, but definitely possible. If they can win over this yellow at the perfect time, they're going to miss out on the Mega, but they need someone to stack this yellow. Upper yellow will be up, and then they have to get the quad. They have to get there. And then they have to get this quad. 26 frag margin. If they don't get the quad, I think it's pretty much over. Barring some kind of colossal... Oh my god, XT, great defensive quad. Gerpa grabs it. He's going to get a couple of frags straight away as well. Thank you for the weapon. Let's move out and get some more. Mega, great timing to turn up there at the opportune moment. And this quad should have pretty much secured it. Oh my god! A little bit rash going through the teleporter there. Prizo, great reactions with the shotgun. Boom. right to the chest, takes out the quad. 2 minutes 30 left on the clock, 1 quad remaining, but the score difference is a little bit too great now, 30-odd frag difference. Wow, I don't know really why Prezeg decided to back off there from just getting the frag. But he did, went down for the mega, teammate took it in front of him, got a nice armor stack though, moving through round. Oh god. Well, that was bizarre, but not really sure who got the red. So onfire, first season in the EuroCup against seasoned performers Xenatorium. I think it isn't a too bad a defeat. XT have been pretty impressive. Clear to see their fine-tuned unit. They know exactly what their positions are on this map, how to play them. Let's have a look at some of the stats. A couple of extra megas for Xenatorium. See the massive difference in the yellow pickups and equal on the reds. That shows exactly what the control of the yellow LG room XT have had. They're going to get this final quad. Moving out through this midfield. Prezeg almost takes him out with the shotgun there. Gerber decides to back off 15 seconds before quad. He's not going to... Wow. Prezeg just chases him down. And eliminates that quad. Quick, sharpish. So another win for Xenatorium.
Impressive.
onfire not too happy with the Swedish server, even though they're from Sweden. We see some great shots though from some of the onfire players. I really don't think it was as bad as perhaps the score maybe looks at the end. But this map has a tendency to just massively increase the last couple of minutes when people realise they've lost. So, thanks for joining me everybody. I'm going to have to kind of wait a couple of minutes to turn the stream offline, because it's delayed and apparently that would just cut it out in the middle of the game for you watching. So what I'll do, I'll just get some stats up.